Welcome back to the Quarry. I believe we're going to be starting chapter 7, but I shouldn't even say that. I could be wrong because last time I thought we were going to be starting chapter 4 and it was actually chapter 3. Chapter 6. Okay, yeah, I am wrong. I always think we're one chapter ahead. I don't know what that's about. Trolling Jacob. Prayers by night.
Emma! Jesus Christ. Jesus! Fuck!
Oh, there's the ghost.
Man. God, this night sucks ass.
Is this ghost ever gonna do anything? Besides whisper everybody's names. And then
Emma, is that you?
cower away every time someone gets near. Here we go. Up the stairs. Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna get into. Wait, do you still have the blood? Okay, you do. I don't know if that, like... I mean, he looks a little bit sweaty. He could have sweated it off, for all I know. We're on the lookout for cards. We're on the lookout for anything we can interact with, really.
Yeesh. I don't want to fall off this.
Is it high up, Jacob? I don't know. Not that high, but there's a lot of jagged rocks, so that would hurt. Or kill. Alright. Oh.
Well, that bodes ill. Fucking hell.
Oh, you know what I gotta do? This is so lame, but we gotta do this. Music volume. Get rid of it altogether. No music. This game is a copyright nightmare. Even with the alternate music. If I'm not the first person that you're watching playing this, then you probably have actually already heard that before. Unfortunately. Okay, well, let's go check out this scrap over here in case there's a prompt that... There is! Whose could that be? Is it dead? So I'd love to look and see what is on it. Evidence collected. Oh, the memory card.
Huh. Maybe there's something on here.
Although you don't have the means to review the memory card right now. Oh yeah, and when I was editing the first part, that phone call that Mr. Hackett got, I noticed it was Jedediah. I wasn't sure who that was at first, because I remember he was saying something about Bobby. Yeah, I know who he was talking to now. And it makes sense, because they were like at the camp when the kids were still there, and they weren't supposed to be there. When I say kids, I mean these guys, the counselors. A card! Whoa, if I didn't just walk a little bit over that way, we would have missed it. Yeah, sometimes they place them out of the way. Justice, an eye for an eye. Not exactly in some cases, but cause and effect. Actions and consequences. There's a balance to everything, and we all play a part in making sure the scales aren't tipped. And we have a queen on her throne, possibly dealing justice. And she's holding a sword and like the health symbol? Medical symbol? Okay. This was the last card. We already saw this, but we never replayed the vision. The premonition. Nice. Well, we're definitely not going empty-handed to the fortune teller tarot card reading lady. Probably nothing over in this little opening, but considering... I don't think they're going to put a card this close to another one. But yeah, considering we came off the stairs here, and then we walked just a little bit in the opposite way of the path, and a card showed up. Makes me feel like we should continue the original policy of making sure we're covering every square inch. Because even when I'm doing that... Ew. Something's here.
Someone's
It's you. You're watching. Yeah, even when I think I'm covering every square inch, I still miss cards. It's Emma.
Oh, God, Emma! Ah, Jesus Christ!
Why was she screaming? She seemed like she seemed like she had a clear view of everything in front of her. He was the one that turned around and she was suddenly there. We startled, as he is.
Oh, fuck my life. Okay, you scared me.
Jacob.
You okay?
I guess you could call it that.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is going on?
Look, I don't know, okay? Some, like, bear attacked Nick and Abby back there.
Yeah, me too, but it definitely was not a bear.
What? Who? When?
Who?
Why?
Sorry, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, barely. I mean, the thing that attacked me at the treehouse was like...
What? It was like what, Emma?
like out of a horror movie.
Okay, well, it was probably just like a bear trying to defend itself. You know?
Everybody wants it to be a bear.
No, it wasn't a fucking bear.
No, you're right.
That's what I wanna
You're right.
say.
And now we have these fucking the hunters running all over the place. So that's a fun new wrinkle. They did this to me.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, well, it's not mine.
Yeah, don't worry.
Got quite the funky bouquet. No offense.
Okay.
Okay, we've got to get out of these woods.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
You know, Jacob, you don't have to be a dick about literally everything.
That's just Jacob's fight. Oh, we are doubling down. Get defensive.
Hey, I'm trying to keep us alive.
I've been doing pretty good by myself.
What?
I don't need you to rescue me.
I mean, she's
I'm not
standing in front of you breathing, isn't she?
Just because you're my knight in shining armor. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you set this all up.
Oh my God,
did.
what?
He busted up the car.
Run!
Oh God. Real good look at it.
Sorry!
Oh. Sorry. Good luck.
Shit.
Run. Like if you choose run instead of hide, you just get hit with more QTEs, which is fine because they haven't been too bad.
Oh, fuck! Shit!
Boar head. With the same boar they captured in a trap. Oh, we had a premonition of him getting. Oh, there's two traps next to each other. Oh, okay. We could not have saved him from that. Hopefully we get the chance to save his face from getting clamped in the other one. Pull free or pry open? I mean, does he have the strength to pry it open? Seems like the wiser thing to do, but since it seems like the wiser thing to do, maybe things makes me think that we probably can't do it.
Shit! Look, you could.
He knocked him out. Maybe he just wants him knocked out and out of the way. Like, we've got stuff to do here and you were really interfering. You just set off one of our traps. I'm so happy we're returning here.
Is she like one of those hunter dudes?
I don't think so.
You okay? Should we do something? Let's be rational.
Should we do something?
What can we do? She's dead.
I I mean, with the body.
Yeah, I want you to take her body out so you can see if you recognize her.
That's Kaylee Hackett.
Mr. H's daughter? I thought she went home with her brother.
Kaylee. Yeah. I thought so too.
How did this happen?
Oh man, poor Kaylee.
Nick.
You smell so good.
Oh, it's happening. Yeah, intervene.
You all right there, bud? Maybe dial it back a bit, huh?
Fuck off, Kaitlyn.
That was so good. Fuck off, Kaitlyn.
Nick, what do you...
Taste you.
Oh my god, he's gonna fuck her right here.
Nick, what the hell?
I'm sorry, he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna...
Watch out! I said get off!
He's gonna get charged. He's about to become a criminal.
Nick?
Okay, so I think water is their weakness.
I just wanted him to stop.
Dude!
Comfort Abby or help Nick? Let's help him.
I got him.
Maybe he's cured. Maybe we just burned the monster out of him. Does his skin look bad? No, it doesn't. And he still looks very veiny.
What did I do?
You pushed him in the pool. He doesn't know how to swim. Good job.
I don't know.
He's so cold.
Okay, let's get him in the pool house. Dry him off.
Abby?
Just try to rest.
I'm sorry.
Quit moving so much. It's pretty clean from what I could tell. I mean, it's not bleeding. But you need to see a doctor. Look, this is all I've got left from the nurse's station.
Ooh, fun.
You better hope we find you some real help before they wear off. We need to be keeping a record of everything that happens. For the police.
Yeah. Dead girl in the pool needs some explaining, huh?
Easy, man.
I mean, like photos, whatever we can. I've got a funny feeling that the cops are not going to want to believe any of this crazy shit unless we've got some hard proof.
From now on, if you got your phone and you see something, take a photo or a video or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, these two only let their phones get to 28% before they
You okay
unplugged
over there,
it.
Abby? Look,
So
why don't you
their
look
phones
around
are
and see
gonna
if
be
you can find
useless.
anything to help make Nick more comfortable?
Oh, I got a little space heater for him. I have a theory about what's going on here. I think that Kaylee was one of those monsters, and I would need to rewatch what happened at the end of the last one. But I think she was one of those monsters and then maybe got shot and then transformed back into her human self after she died. And that's why her body was suddenly in the pool.
Thanks.
Or she just got knocked in the pool and it killed her because, as we saw with Nick, he looked like he was going to die if he stayed in the pool any longer. I wish someone would notice that. He seems to be mutating. I mean, they've seen the monsters. So, and he was attacked by one of them, so I think they'd be able to connect the dots. I mean, I know I've seen a lot more than they have, but I think they've seen enough that they should be able to tell.
I wonder where Caleb is.
I want to look at it again. Okay, so that's Ryan, Kaylee, and Caleb, I guess. We talked to any of you? No. You want to use the toilet really quick? It's probably been a while since you went. Maybe this toilet's cleaner. So, okay, this is to the right of the one that I was just in. It's not the same one. All right. I don't think there's going to be anything in any of these stalls, but you never know. So dark. You're walking into the wall, I believe. I honestly am not sure. Okay. Oh, okay, and they're back that way. I have no idea. I cannot see anything. All right, so it's the end of this little corridor here. There's Nick. There's the group. We walked through that. So yeah, either Kaylee was shy. She was definitely a monster. I'd be willing to bet $100. But yeah, she either got shot or the water killed her. She was in there too long.
This place was so different like 12 hours ago.
It's a really spooky drawing.
Yo, something is not right with that boy.
Thank you.
Dude is real sick.
Did you see how he freaked out in the water?
Yeah, he was like a fish out of water. Right?
Sure.
Sure.
You know, something was weird when I tried to clean his wounds, too, at the lodge.
What do you mean?
Well, all of his clothes were bloody, but I couldn't find where he was bit, or scratched, or whatever. He just kept moving around, like he didn't want me to see how badly he was hurt.
Huh.
Rabies?
He's not frothing at the mouth.
I think Abby would beg to differ.
Point.
Yeah, isn't aquaphobia a symptom of rabies?
Yeah.
Hydrophobia, yeah. But I think it's more about a fear of drinking, not just getting wet. This was like...
Like my cat in the bathtub.
Yeah, that's a really good analogy,
Yeah.
actually. If you've ever tried giving a cat a bath, you know. You walk away with a lot of scratches.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you like me?
I've really enjoyed spending time with you. I don't know what's going on with you. I mean, he seems chill right now, so maybe we match his energy.
Nick,
Please, just tell me.
I've really enjoyed spending time with you this summer.
That's such a... Oh, such...
Such what?
Such a cop-out answer.
It is, especially because we know she
Abby?
does like him.
What?
I've got something to ask you.
Yeah. Okay.
Why don't you like me, Abby?
I do like you. You're different. Maybe we don't upset him more.
Nick, I do
Afraid he's
like
gonna
you.
kill her.
No. You don't. You don't like me at all, do you?
What do you mean?
Nick doesn't
Tell me
believe
the
you.
truth.
I am telling you the truth.
God. I sure know how to pick 'em.
Ooh, that's
What?
rude.
You're not really very smart, are you? Poor stupid Abby.
Stop.
Well, I did like you.
Easy pickings. Right off the bone.
This isn't you. I mean, this isn't you.
Oh!
Whoa!
Abby!
He threw her across the room.
Abby, everything okay?
Holy shit.
Yeah, you guys aren't gonna be able to take him. Threaten him with the pool. So you're going swimming if you don't calm the hell down. Oh, I don't want to shoot. No. God, this game really lets you get trigger happy. I might regret not shooting him. Oh, never mind. He's gonna yak. my god. Should have shot him. I said it too. I said I'm gonna regret not shooting him. I don't think she could have done it. Sorry, Abby. Abigail died. Do you want to try and save her? No, I'm not gonna do it. I used one life. We're gonna pretend like they only give you one extra life, and I already wasted it on stupid Emma. So no. We're gonna live with that consequence. Should have shot him. Man, I would much rather Abby survive than Emma, because Emma's stupid, and Abby was so sweet and innocent. Well, Emma, actually, she doesn't seem stupid. She's just kind of a dickhead. She's very capable. Don't make me regret using my one save on you.
What the fuck is everyone?
Be a good person. Spend the rest of your life helping out the needy.
Okay. So, if I were a counselor at an off-season camp, partying around a bonfire, and it started to rain, and there were monsters, I would go to the lodge.
So we've been here already. Actually, I mean, this is a bonfire, but we never got to explore around. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if I should walk around before we start heading towards the
Ryan
lodge.
stories again.
I'm glad that I did.
I had no idea kids were getting freaked out about this stuff. We officially suck as counselors.
We can't read it? Alright. Oh, we can. The camper that wrote this must have had a change of heart and decided not to send this letter home. Ghost stories are only stories after all. This letter matches the drawing in the pool house, but why was it torn up? Maybe there's something to this ghost story. Camp is so fun. Mr. Hackett is teaching us so much about nature and being safe in the woods. My friend Josh said he saw a ghost. I think he's lying just to scare me, but I drew a picture of her anyway. Right, yes, the picture in the pool house that it just mentioned in the little blurb. She looks quite angry, but I think sometimes when people are angry, they are just sad instead. We're going sailing on the lake tomorrow. I can't wait. Love from Rowan. Let's look at the spooky drawing. Yeah, that is very scary. But yeah, it matches the letter from the firepit. Yeah, that, I mean, we've been seeing a ghost. What does the ghost have to do with these? They're like werewolves. Recent, and it is a full moon. Maybe that's what, I don't know. How long did the summer camp last? That's what I'm trying to understand, is like, why was this area totally safe the entire summer? Well, yeah, because there was definitely, this is not the full moon, because when what's her face, Laura and Max were coming, it was June something, right? Pretty sure. And then they were here all of July, and this is the end of August. So this is not the first full moon. So if it is a lunar cycle thing, then this should have been a problem a month back. Interesting. I don't know. Well, let's open the actual menu though and look at all of our updates. Look for the other counselors. Start with paths. Down the rabbit hole. View your paths. So this is all about her helping Emma break in. We've seen these ones. Dylan was bitten by the creature when trying to hook up the feedback loop. Oh, we saw this. Maybe it didn't save my updates. Okay, so Abby chose not to shoot Nick. Yeah. See, some of the different I can't think of the word, but the different little squares that rectangles you look at here in the paths don't seem to have any impact on the following one. Like they don't seem correlated in any way. This is directly correlated. Like she chose not to shoot him and then she died. She got decaffeinated. Distraction, view your path. Jacob didn't distract the hunter. He got blood on his face. He heard rustling in the bushes. Ryan did, but he didn't shoot. Jacob was captured by the hunters. I think he's going to be okay. I think they're just going to lock him up somewhere safe until the morning time. So this is the one that started with Ryan decided to sever Dylan's hand. Chainsaw and Dylan's infection stopped spreading. Yeah, if we use the shotgun, it would have blown up parts of his hand, not the whole thing, and the infection would have spread. He'd be in monster mode right now, decaffeinating his friends. So this is one. Kaylee's dead. However happy they once were, that's all changed now. Triggered bear trap. This bear trap definitely wasn't there over the summer. At least it can't hurt anyone now. And then since that last sequence where we played as Jacob, if this was meant for the creature that attacked the radio hut, it may not have been very effective. That thing was fast. Never mind. This has nothing to do with the Jacob sequence. It's the last clue update. Claw marks, large jagged claw marks on the wall of the radio hut. Memory card from a broken and dirty camera lost in the woods. Which one of these is updated? So the radio hut, the pool house. Oh, Abigail with the skull. I'm sorry, Abby. You were probably my favorite. I like her. I like Ryan. Kaitlyn is all right, but she really pissed me off when she brought Nick into the kissing dare. And then you guys know how I feel about Jacob and Emma. Dylan, I'm sure he's still out. I'll give you an update on how I'm feeling about him later, but as of right now, he's been kind of annoying. I think it's like a defense mechanism, though. I think he's kind of insecure about things, but I think he's actually probably pretty smart. Alright, so you can't interact with anything else over here. We'll continue towards the lodge. Uh-oh.
Gotta get out of here.
Don't worry, I'm pretty good with the QTs. Got you, Emma. I don't know if this is the way, but I'm going this way anyway. Oh, this is a dead end. Yeah, this is why we walk all the way up to the dead ends.
Done this.
Oh, is that the normal path to the lodge? We have a path this way. We have a path that way. Is this the way forward? Oh, I don't know. We'll head over here really quick. Or as quickly as you can. Holding L1 to make her walk faster, but she still seems to be going pretty slow. It's fine. Probably less likely to miss things if we're walking at a slower pace. We're stuck. Get stuck on a rock. This could be the way forward, I don't know. Well, you may have missed a card back that other way, but... Or is this warning me? Like, if you go this way, you're gonna get attacked. Alright, well, how about we head back the other way then? So this isn't a big deal at all? Just letting you guys know in case you're interested. She doesn't seem to be walking any faster when I hold L1. I'm not complaining. That's just me making an observation. If you're wondering, like, okay, you've already been here. You can make her walk faster. It's fine. Oh, wait, that's... Okay, we want to go this way. Anyway. She doesn't change her pace when holding L1. Maybe she's tired from all the monster escaping she had to do earlier. We can go right, we can go left. This looks like it might be a dead end though. Which is good. There could be something down here. Oh, it's the boar. We found the body of the... We saw this the head of this guy earlier. I mean, we're being watched right over here too. This whole area is just very unsafe, and I don't think taking a slightly different path is really going to save you. At least not from being pursued. She might be able to escape. She'd better. I wasted the only life the game gives you. Like I said, we're pretending the game gives you one get out of dead jail. What? One get out of... What's it actually called? Get out of jail free? I don't know. I've never actually played Monopoly. I just know of that vaguely. Get out of jail free card. Get out of dead free card. That's what I wanted to say. Right. No tarot cards. Nothing in this corner over here.
No, don't do it. He cuts you, you know how.
You guys... Oh, they caught one.
Come on, do it. I've never done this before, Pop. Let's do it fast, that's it.
Oh, Jedediah's Bobby's dad. I guess that makes sense. Probably could have predicted that. Their arms are so long. Don't run. Feel like they just cut it down.
God damn.
It's gonna get up.
God damn these fucking kids. Son, what? Hey, stop. Stop squirming. Give me the train. Is she bit, huh? How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Let me look at her. Nah.
Get the fuck away from me!
Oh! She's a fighter. Yeah, did it get away? Yeah, they were distracted by Emma.
Kaitlyn! Ryan!
Shut the door behind you! Come on, girl.
This doesn't feel
I
safe.
saved your life. Abby is dead because I saved you. Shut the freaking door. I know they can probably get through doors and or bust through the window if they wanted to, but it's just like welcoming them in, you know?
Ryan?
Should just stay inside. Barricade yourself in a room and wait till morning. Alright, controlling Ryan. We're back at the pool house. Yeah, these guys are traumatized. Cynical or hopeful? I think they'd be cynical at this point.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Hey, let's not, you know,
What are we gonna do?
Where did Nick go?
we're really fucked. We don't even know what's out there.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Where the fuck is Chris Hackett?
Laura! Be suspicious.
Who's there?
I need your help. Please.
Who are you?
My name is Laura Kearney.
So?
Don't let me in. It's not safe out here.
Yeah, there's a crazy woman with a gun killing people.
I'm not killing people.
Holy shit, Laura Kearney? You're Laura Kearney?
Yes?
The counselor who
You
never
were
showed
supposed
up?
to be working, helping out in the nurse's office, right? And you never showed up? You and the guy, what's his name?
Max?
Yes, Max. Yeah. Mr. Hackett said that you had changed your mind last minute.
Oh, that's what he told them.
I think that we should listen to her.
They changed
Inside.
their minds. But he knows they showed up. I'm very interested.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door. Slowly. Just keep your hands up, okay?
Okay.
Like, alright, I'll humor you. She lost a freaking eye. So we saw Max, her boyfriend, get attacked. So I bet you he turned into a monster. Oh, the chapter's over.
Here we are again.
Brought you a card.
Just you and me. Why don't we take another look at what you've found?
Well, you seem like you're tired of me.
Justice. An eye for an eye. Not exactly in some cases, but cause and effect. Actions and consequences. There's a balance to everything, and we all play a part in making sure the scales aren't tipped. Now tell me, would you like to delve deeper into one of many possible futures?
Definitely. Show it to me, Mama. So it looked like Laura, and she didn't have that eye
Off we go,
patch,
then.
like a
Chop,
bandage
chop.
over her eye.
One down, remember? Isn't that terribly exciting?
So exciting. I'm so happy that one of the kids died. You sicko. Alright, before we even get into the next chapter and see exactly what's happening, I'm just going to take a break. No time will have gone by for you, of course. I'm just going to step away really fast and be back in a moment. So we'll kick off chapter 7 and see what the hell is going on and see who else we get killed. Right before we get into the next chapter, let's just see what the update was on this path. So this is the one that started with Emma chose not to take the fireworks. So, wow, that keeps going. Emma found nothing of use at the fire pit, so there would have been fireworks there that she could have done something with. Maybe she would have brought it with her and we wouldn't have had the chance to use it yet. I'm not sure. And we're not going to learn on this playthrough since they didn't have it. I can imagine how useful that could be, but I'll find out in the replay.
Why
The
didn't
past
you
behind
come?
us.
Where have you been for the past 2 months?
We did come. One night early. That was our mistake.
Shut the door. Why aren't these people shutting the doors behind them? Making me uneasy. June 25th. There's Max. I guess?
Max!
Hey. Come here. Come on. Get in there. Fucking do it.
He's transformed.
You goddamn kids.
Sheriff is pissed. So you got her tied up. Yep, handcuffed.
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
You can't just...
Shut up! This is an interrogation. I ask, you answer. Name.
Be compliant. She's probably scared.
Laura Kearney.
Who are you traveling with? And what is your relationship?
Max Brinley, he's my boyfriend.
Where were you headed last night?
To Hackett's Quarry summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
No. I ask, you answer. That's how this works.
I mean, he definitely knows what's going on, considering Max just transformed in front of him, and he didn't seem the least bit surprised. Maybe after we answer his questions, he'll give us answers.
What do you want to know?
Oh. Well. Why were we going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were, like, way closer to the camp, and we're broke.
Mm-hmm.
So we can be annoyed or intrigued. That sheriff's badge doesn't mean a lot. Okay, sheriff. I guess be intrigued? This guy's such a dick, but...
Okay, Sheriff. Hackett. Wait, Hackett? Like, Chris Hackett?
Oh,
Don't
he's
change
the
the subject.
brother from the picture.
What the fuck is going on here,
Cop
man?
is losing his patience.
You
We've
have
been
no
compliant
idea
this whole
what's going on
time.
here. Not a goddamn clue. You just stepped in some grade A double prime, go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady. And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
Yeah, buckle the fuck up. I mean, I don't know. I want to get angry, to be honest, because he's just being so unreasonable. Like, we've been compliant and he's still being such an asshole.
Please. You just... Stop trying to intimidate me and tell me what the fuck is going on. Is Max alive? I feel like I'm going crazy.
Why won't you say anything? What? Okay. No, don't do it. We stayed calm and we didn't push his buttons and he unhandcuffed us, so.
Let's go.
Or wait, did he just re-handcuff us? He got us up from the chair anyway.
Hey.
There he is.
Hey, you asshole! Want to tell us what the fuck's going on?
He's in his skivvies.
I know you hear me! Fuck.
So he transformed back into a person. Must be concerned. She's worried about him.
Max, are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think.
I'm so glad they brought us back to this night to
Laura?
see exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Why am I naked?
What?
I mean, after we got attacked, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a jail cell and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and stuff everywhere. I mean, what the fuck happened?
Disappointed or suspicious? I guess we can just be disappointed. Yeah, so since the sheriff just put us back in a cell, didn't give us any answers or anything, I'm wondering if there's something like deeper going on and he thought that maybe these kids were involved somehow. And he's finding out, oh, okay, they're not. Well, I'll just put them away.
I was kind of hoping you could tell me what happened.
I feel like I remember bits and pieces, but none of it makes any sense.
Yeah, same. I feel like... Were we drugged? I feel like maybe we were drugged.
By a cop?
You were.
Do they do that?
This one does.
Who does this guy think he is?
Well, Sheriff of North Kill, apparently.
North Kill?
Yeah. Max,
What?
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in North Kill. That's the town.
Oh.
No, he did not look
And
at
it gets
that.
better. I gotta look at his name badge and...
Looks like we got sunlight, so that's probably why you
Get
transformed back,
dressed.
because it's not nighttime
What's he
anymore.
giving you?
I'm not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, did I say you could talk to each other?
Why can't they talk to each other? Okay, now we're getting sarcastic this
I
time.
wasn't aware we needed your permission, Detective Dick Whippet.
Yeah, it's a free country, Officer Oat.
Dick whip
For
it.
brains. Shit.
Honestly, O for brains is better than dick whip it.
All right, buddy. Hands through the bars. Come on.
Why? Why are you gonna handcuff him? Oh, are you letting him out? Yeah.
Your turn. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere, we can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey!
Let's
Get the fuck off!
Come on. Move. Good boy.
This guy's so aggressive. So aggressive and
Hey! Stop struggling.
just rude for no reason. Worried, stern. Tell him to calm down, maybe he'll listen.
Calm down, you're only making it worse.
Laura,
He didn't like that.
what the hell did you do to her?
Shut up.
What did you do to her?
Okay.
She's telling me to calm down. It must be because you did something to her.
Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can use. What's this?
Start from the left and work our way over.
Not a chance. I need some sort of lever.
Well, there's a couple of other prompts in here.
That could work.
I think the cop is like I don't think his overall intentions are bad, but his methods are really obnoxious.
Yes.
Did you find anything in there? She just put the piece of the window back, right? Or did she just need the brick?
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
Hey, the second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
Damn.
Sure. Second you get out.
Yeah, is that supposed to mean you're not getting out? Just go fearful.
Wait, well, answer your questions. You just can't lock us up in here with no goddamn explanation and expect us to be all butter and cupcakes, okay? Just work with us here.
You have nothing to bargain with.
Come on. Come
What do you
on.
mean? They really didn't do
Hey,
anything.
you
Are
can't
getting them
just leave
for
us in here.
Hey!
trespassing?
Come back!
Yeah, that is pretty infuriating.
Fuck!
She's not gonna give any explanation whatsoever.
Fuck.
Playful, how did it go? Serious? Yeah, be serious. Ask him if he's okay.
Are you okay?
It's just a foot. It'll heal.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah. Can't break old Max. Many have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning, and I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
Not even concerned for my well-being. I mean, you saw the shadows, you saw the blood splatter everywhere, you heard the growls.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Oh my god, like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
As in camp leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Man, last night feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean, though? You know? Where we set up?
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's... I mean... What?
I mean, what? Reflective. He's not acting like a kidnapper, suspicious, some kind of setup. You're reflective.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
Well, how do you know how kidnappers act?
I'm just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
I don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, we have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
Encouraging? I'm trying to keep
This
it
isn't forever, Max.
positive.
You can't just hold us here forever.
He didn't seem too convinced of that.
You gotta stay positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that. Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school? I mean, I've been dreaming about becoming a vet since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this fleabag fuckface stop me. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna study to be a vet, and you're gonna,
What?
She knows that he
what?
got rejected from school.
I saw the letter, Max.
What are you talking about?
The rejection letter for college. I found it in your bag.
You were poking around in my stuff?
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't tell me.
I was embarrassed.
Wait, your grades were good and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Fuck! You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Empathetic or sarcastic? Oh no, you can't get sarcastic after you were snooping. I mean, I was the one that made the decision, but still.
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Have updated.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer.
It was a pivotal decision.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
You don't get my honey bunny bear.
Yeah, I do.
Max appreciates your sympathy. Well, Max couldn't go to college anyway. It's probably for the best
Okay,
that he
let's
got
just
rejected.
focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign me up.
He'd be terrorizing all the other students every
We need to
full
go
moon.
over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
So after we ran into the... whatever we ran into?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
Do you think it was a good idea to have lied to him?
About hitting a pothole?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he probably knew we were lying. He was acting really strange.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Yeah.
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop.
With the lie.
We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
Was that like that was a certain
concerning.
Especially the whole
chosen.
Hackett thing. Let's just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by something, and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember the steps and a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Ian.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big. Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
And he currently
What
has
is
no
messed up
signs.
about that is... Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost?
Well, yeah, but before that, I was all
That's
like...
important. It's an important
Whoa, look
detail.
at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods, and you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What if,
Okay. No. Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance it was a werewolf.
Are you out of your...
Goddamn mind?
Oh.
Werewolves? Seriously? What the fuck?
Okay, don't
What-
write it
what-
off
what-
that
what's so
fast,
funny?
buddy.
I
You
said
just saw your
literally the
friend
exact same
transform.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time-hopping Draculas?
Ryan, shut the fuck up. Stay calm.
Ryan, right?
Yeah?
You want answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
She's lost all patience. Her patience was all tied up into her eyeball that she no longer has.
Would it really be so crazy? With all the shit that we've been seeing with Nick? With the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just campfire stories. Like, there has to be a rational explanation for everything, for all of this.
Okay, you were not talking so rational when you separated my hand from the rest of my body.
You told me to.
And if it's bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste.
What?
You did the right thing.
See? She's got a whole poem about it.
There's more to all this than you think.
Look at my eyes, socket.
Just let me finish. Then you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it.
That's how you get somebody to stop interrupting you. You show them your empty eye socket.
The next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him.
Weeks of
Max
that?
and I, we talked a lot.
And we lost our minds
As much as we
a
could
lot.
about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again and again, and nothing was making sense. All we knew is that we needed to get out of there.
So another full moon was going to be coming up, of course, in the month of July. So July 12th? No, it was the 25th, so it wouldn't be a full moon yet. I'm just so confused of like what was going on at the
I
summer
can't take
camp
this anymore.
during the
It's not that
previous
bad.
full moon.
They're probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in here anymore.
The
Oh,
one that happened in July.
yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We
Why
keep
are you
saying
so
that,
calm, Max?
But it's been weeks, so, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the itsy-bitsy tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura.
Keep it down.
So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one problem at a time. All right, we don't even know if that's what's
He
really
paints a
going
vivid
on, and we
picture.
won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two real options. We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side,
What, so he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
What did we get on his good side? I mean, I was trying that. That was my strategy, but let's see.
Okay, so let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
I don't know, I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us.
Max, I think you're going to have to try to seduce
Permanently.
him. I don't know how you could escape. I just don't. Be resigned. I can see you being resigned after
You're right.
weeks.
Escape's the only way.
If he lets you out for food,
Hey, what's
or
he
not
gonna do
for
to
food,
us
for
that's any worse if
showers.
we get caught, right?
Let's just not get caught. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
Okay. Here's how it's gonna go down. Next time he opens your cell to take you to get washed up, you jump him. You tackle him down and take the keys from his belt, drag him into your cell, lock him in there, unlock my cell, and then we'll steal his car and just drive right the fuck out of Dodge.
Right, okay. That's not really a plan, though. You know? That's just kind of saying let's escape, but with a whole lot more words.
No, he won't be expecting it. We're in a routine now. We'll catch him in the back foot.
Maybe don't attack him as soon as he's letting you out of the cell. Maybe while you're showering, try to like sneak away because he's not going to want to look at you while you're naked. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he watches them shower. I'm not familiar with the, I must say, with the showering process. I've never taken a shower before, so I don't really know how that goes. I'm not familiar with where exactly he takes them when they shower. And
no!
Ow, ow. Careful.
Really?
Careful.
Really?
great effort. Great effort. The sheriff doesn't trust you.
Genius.
I mean, yeah, that was really bad.
But what about my shower?
You're gonna have to be dirty for the night.
Shit.
No, I think they should have tried something when he took them out.
Take your fucking clothes off!
Fuck off!
Get back!
Max, what's going on?
He's turning, it's the full moon.
Away from him!
Day 28.
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up.
Gonna make her watch?
Have a seat. Quit squirming.
What was that?
Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Let me go!
You're not going to believe it until you see it for yourself.
So, is he just planning to keep them here until after this full moon,
Ask
maybe?
next time then, dude. Jeez.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Who's that, I wonder?
Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here.
I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Down to 20. Over.
Might just make him more aggressive towards us.
Well, I'll tell you, it's not going to be pretty. But don't worry, I'll be back at dawn.
You're really gonna leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
Whoever was on the radio was definitely trying to communicate about it being the full moon and how the werewolves are coming out. Yeah. I wonder if they went on like a little field trip tonight, like the summer camp kids. 'Cause I think Chris Hackett's kids were turning into werewolves on this night. Maybe get away from them. If there's anybody else in the area who turns into a werewolf. Tell me what you're feeling. Compassionate, I'm here. Let's be clinical.
Max, tell me exactly what you're feeling.
Laura,
Rage.
I don't feel so good.
Not good like how?
I don't know, just bad.
Come closer, let me see your eyes.
I think I better stay back.
Max, I need to observe you.
Is this fucking close enough for you, bitch?
It's not funny. He looks great, doesn't he?
Max? Max? Tell me what's going on. Max!
What's happening?
Max!
Don't get close. Oh, this is how she loses her eye, isn't it? She's gonna get too close. Ew, that's so gross. Yup, there it is. she just get... Oh, I guess he clawed off the handcuff? Yeah. I mean, she's now free, but... Not a good time to finally find your freedom.
Fuck!
I mean, yeah, that would suck really bad. I think most people would be in total panic mode instead of anger at that. The anger would probably come later. But the frustration of only having vision from the one side. Okay, so yeah, we saw the one premonition with her.
So much for depth perception.
Yeah. With that wrapped around her head. Oh, is she gonna turn now too? Because she got scratched?
Let's see what that bastard cop's hiding.
Yeah, he broke the radiator. She was handcuffed too. I mean, should we go peek? Should they hug the wall? Whoa. He's desperate. Definitely adds to the atmosphere of the steam coming out of the radiator and making it so you can't really see him that clearly. Yeah, he's on werewolf hunting duties tonight. She was just in here. Yeah, okay, so these are the showers, so it doesn't seem like they were able to get too far away from their cells, probably. Couldn't really have access to anything else, like when they were making their escape plans, you know? Okay, so there's something up to the left. Yeah, let's go check that out now. Door's gonna be locked. Yeah. She does... I'm trying to tell if... Ooh. If she has that veiny look because she got scratched.
What's he
hiding? That's what Bobby was saying. Something about getting scratched. Alright, let's check the perimeter of this room. I saw some stairs too. What the hell is this? Oh, it's like a ramp. I thought it... Or stairs, I guess. Yeah, you can't see it. I thought it was just a platform, I was gonna say. Oh, we can go in here. Okay. Think we're gonna find any cards in the police station? Any tarot cards?
They took everything from me. Kill them all.
Hello?
The ghost lady. Kill them all. Yeah, I think the freak show people placed a curse on this area after maybe they were wronged in some way. You're not gonna be able to guess.
Not so much a hint as a slap in the face.
Who gives themselves that? Like, are you afraid you're gonna have like amnesia or something? Just try every single day of the year for the past like 35 to 50 years, depending on how old he is. That won't take long. Well, I wonder if we're gonna find that somewhere. It's the Harem Scarum poster. Freak show goes up in flames.
Anne Radcliffe and Edward Benson. Wonder who they are.
Missing hikers. Yeah, they were hiking here in Northkill. Missing cats, missing dogs. Were they killed by the werewolves, or are they just plain old missing? I wonder if this is going to be one of those things where you have to... Well, no, it's not giving me the option to type the password, so it's not like you gotta... It would be a prompt where you'd find it. You would have to find an actual prompt. It's not like you'd have to just see... Like it's circled on a calendar somewhere and then you go type it in.
What are you hiding, Travis?
His name's Travis. Wait, have I feel like we have seen the name Travis show up before. I can't remember now where or when. Let's look at some of our updates. Go all the way to paths first. Okay, so Lara and Max is one of the updates. So Lara tried to help Max after he was attacked, which led to Max was concerned about Lara's well-being in the prison. Lara was sympathetic to Max over his rejection letter. I think it would be so interesting to see what would happen if you're not sympathetic. Cease and desist letter. A letter instructing those behind the bizarre yet bona fide podcast to stop investigating Hackett's Quarry. I wish they'd let me look at it up close. So the podcast that Ryan was listening to. Yeah, they were gonna get in trouble for that. Alright, that was our last update. Hoping that was gonna be a letter where someone said, "Happy birthday," and the date was on there, and they said, "Can't believe you're X years old today." Which is, okay, there's a password. Hold on, let's look in that door for a moment. Let's look around these desks in case there's a prompt that doesn't show up. Tarot card! The chariot. Take a look. The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer, taking control, relying on the determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases, they're not as safe as we think they are. That chariot is being pulled by a black wolf and a white wolf. And there was one in between Justice and the chariots. We freaking missed one again? Getting sick of missing all these cards. Sometimes I'm like walking around and I feel like I'm being thorough and I'm like, I'm spending too much time exploring.
Figures.
Apparently not.
But I guess I can't leave Max. Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
There's other places we haven't looked yet, Lara. Also, maybe certain choices you make locks certain areas for you.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
And or takes away some of the story, so you wouldn't even have the chance to find those cards. Just a guess.
Huh.
56.
Mama's boy. 56. That means he was born in 1965.
Dang, I was being generous. I thought he'd be under 50. Alright. Do you know what the date is, though? Or do you just need the year? I guess we'll try the year. Okay, so that is that in this room. Let's check down here. You don't want to look in that door? You don't even want to try it? That's what you were drugged with.
This must be what he used to knock me out.
Now you're going to use it on him.
I can hide this in my cell.
Damn right. I mean, he should be answering some questions, but I do think he was waiting for the next full moon. Maybe he was going to answer the questions after Max turned and then she saw it. Birthday beers. Okay, so now we got the full date.
July 7th. I need to lie down.
Yeah, but you also need to go check the computer first. It is very cruel, though, to keep somebody locked in a cell for no reason, or I mean, he's got a reason, but for no reason that you're going to give them, and they didn't do anything wrong. And then not explain at all what's going on. Just like, I need to go lay down in the same room that my boyfriend is having a werewolf freak out in. Is this not the door? That's an outdoor door. Is it up through here, I guess? Yeah. Alright, let's go input this password.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, why would you leave that hint there? You heard the shit? We gotta shut it down. Can you handle it? Oh, the podcast.
Weren't hikers at all, but ghost hunters who went in search of answers and fell victim to the mercy of the hag
clue.
of Hackett's Quarry, never to be seen again.
Like us. Except for the fell victim to the mercy of the blah 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 part.
We're more like, ghost investigators?
Spectre sleuths?
Sure.
So, what happened next?
Well, according to reports from the local paper, the North Kill Gazette, some hay bales caught fire during the opening night, and that spread pretty quickly. Before they knew it, the whole place was up in smoke, including the show's leading lady and her alleged baby boy.
Silas, the dog, her baby boy. Would have done a little more snooping than that. Also, maybe log out. I mean, I guess she's planning on stabbing him with a needle anyway.
I've exhausted this and
What have you-
myself. I
Yeah.
need to sleep.
Thank you for the dialogue telling me that I need to just send you back. Was it this way? Yeah. Yeah, if he goes to check out the computer before he comes to visit you in your cell, you're gonna... he's gonna be suspicious.
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
Scrawled limerick. Is that the first time you've read that? Newspaper headline scrap. So this one's been updated. The fire of Harum Scarum 6 years ago took the lives of many, and it's rumored to have been arson. No wonder it made the front page. So the scrawled limerick. This doesn't paint a particularly favorable picture of Sheriff Hackett, and perhaps this isn't the first time he's locked someone up illegally. And then for the Bizarre Yet Bonafide podcast, an episode of the supernatural investigation podcast Bizarre Yet Bonafide, exploring the mysteries around the hag of Hackett's Quarry. Oh, there's something back here before we go to bed. Oh, there you go. That had to come in, that little brick removal had to come in handy at some point, of course. Go to sleep. I'm not gonna find anything else. Those look like the clothes that Emma was wearing. Did you just come in and touch
You
her
want
face?
to tell me what happened?
Got the blood.
I could ask you the same thing.
Why didn't you run?
We've got unfinished business. Honest. No, honest.
I won't leave Max.
This doesn't mean I trust you.
I don't care. I just want to help him.
Turn around, hands against the wall.
The sheriff
Seriously?
admires your
I
dedication.
am too tired to argue.
Me too.
Well, good thing we have that little hiding spot. Ugh.
Happy?
I'll brew some coffee.
What's this?
An
Max is
education.
back to normal.
Watch.
Need to get him some new clothes.
Nice job cleaning up. The eye. I mean,
He's getting drunk.
It's harder than they make out in the textbooks. Especially when nobody's helping you.
you're the doctor.
Animal doctor. And no, I'm not. And I probably never will be. Stuck in here forever.
You know,
Alcohol's
just 'cause you
loosening
know
him up.
doesn't mean you know. You know?
What?
I'm not. This isn't what it seems to be.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
You and Max are in just as much trouble as I am. My family? We didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just trying to survive like everybody else. Do you understand?
Not really.
We're gonna end this thing once and for all.
We?
Yeah.
It was eerie. I don't think he's gonna. Let's just tell him what he wants to hear.
Okay. Fine, let's
I
end
don't
it.
think he's gonna answer any questions.
Let
Probably
Max
get
and
all,
I go and we'll find someone who can help.
yeah, I think he'll get all weird and defensive if we try to
Not what I
pry.
had in mind.
You're seriously asking for my help?
I don't want you to help me. You're gonna do this for Max, and I'm gonna get what I need. Let's see how smart you really are.
Puzzle? I love
this?
puzzles.
Information.
Well, what does it mean?
Read it.
She's like, what is this? He's like, Sunday's crossword.
When full the moon above shines first, the beast internal shall outward burst. One by one leads lambs to slaughter. It stalks your breath, but shuns clear water.
Is this going to include the thing about
And
the
should
amputation?
you yourself be cursed, armed with silver and the first. When moon is
Silver.
full before its wane, rend the beast that cursed you slain. No longer shall you face your blight, or fear the dread of full moon's light.
Yeah. Keep reading.
Nah, we're not gonna do that. I'd love to see what happens, but not on this playthrough.
And if it's a bite with which you're faced, cleave limb from torso with great haste. Perchance
It's gonna be a
you'll
bite, not a
save your
scratch, I
accursed
guess.
soul before infection takes its toll.
Starting to get the picture.
It's not a lot to go on. And frankly, it's shit. Why did they have to make it rhyme?
I don't know. But it's all we have to go on.
Kill the werewolf that bit you and you'll be cured. It has to be silver, has to be full moon.
So is she out hunting?
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
The werewolf that attacked Max?
If you can kill the werewolf, and that's a big if.
Present day.
I just want to cure Max.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
Bet. Yeah, let's ask about that. I'm very curious about her being
So
infected
wait,
because
if
of,
Max
because of
got
the
me in the
scratch.
eye, doesn't that mean I'm infected now too?
No. Scratches don't do it. Only bites.
Yeah, I don't know what I heard Bobby saying about scratches.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
So what's the plan? So I don't believe you. No, encouraging.
So what's the plan?
Well, that's from hoping you'll come in.
Me.
Yeah. 'Cause your studies.
He hasn't even started college yet, right?
I haven't even started.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, you're the best option I got.
He's like, I didn't even finish
I've
middle
been hunting
school.
this damn white wolf under the full moon so long I start to think it doesn't exist, you know? Maybe it doesn't matter, because maybe there's another way. Whatever you believe, there's got to be some science. And you do science. Look, take some time to think about all this. I'll be back in the morning. Seen enough?
Did he set up a camera on Max when he transformed? Sorry, Max. You're a werewolf. Maybe he's relieved that his theory was right.
I don't think I'd believe a word he just said if I hadn't seen that.
We believe him. We definitely believe him.
I believe him.
You can't tell me you really trust that guy now.
I didn't say that. I said I believe him about the werewolf stuff, not the science bit. I don't know what he wants.
He's a dirty lying kidnapping cop,
Max is
Laura. We should be
dubious.
careful of anything that fucker says.
Well, fuck him. He's had his chance to fix this. We're getting out of here and we're gonna fix it on our own.
Hey, Laura,
Yeah?
I saw what happened. What I did to your eye.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
No.
Yeah,
Not
it's
bad.
pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
Well, she's the one that got you tied into this, isn't it? Isn't she? It's not like you're in control. Yeah, I mean, she was the one that wanted, well, I don't know, maybe they both wanted to go to the camp the night before they were supposed to go, but she was the one that didn't actually communicate with Chris Hackett. She just left a freaking message. And then she's the one that wanted to break into the shelter And that got Max bitten.
It's not like you could have done anything to stop it from happening. It's not like you're in control. Right?
Right. Yeah.
If not for her decisions, he never would have become a werewolf.
You're not in control?
Of course not. Fuck. Laura, what are you saying?
I'm just trying to make sense of it. That's all. I didn't mean anything by it.
Jesus.
Yikes.
I said, let me in there. Chris.
Oh, Chris.
I know they're in
It's
there.
August 10th.
The counselors that didn't show up. How'd you find out? Bobby told me.
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest.
Yeah, probably when the letters showed up.
Shit.
Why?
Well, why'd you think, Chris?
Jesus, Travis. You're still here? That's fucked up.
Fucking bit one of them, Chris. What's I supposed to do?
You bit one of them.
Nothing.
It's been a while since we had a QTE.
Would have been a whole lot messier if I hadn't killed
Wait, so Chris is a werewolf?
you. Shot me.
I'm telling Mom.
Thank your lucky stars it wasn't silver.
What's your plan? Can't keep him here forever.
I am handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
If I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb, and
Are
you
those
know it.
hikers and that fucking journalist?
Damn it, Travis. What are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together? Shh, man. Let's go to my office. We shouldn't talk here.
No, you should talk here and talk louder.
Max! Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
His brother.
No. He's the werewolf, Max. Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
We gotta
Holy
kill
shit,
him
that's-
with a silver bullet.
Who would have guessed?
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have.
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
I thought it was one of Chris's kids.
Yeah, then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Hey! Hey! Help her! Laura needs help!
Okay, this seems a bit smarter. She's got the drugs.
Laura, are you
They're
okay?
they're acting like she needs medical help.
God damn it.
So this is the present day. Not the present moment, but the present day.
What the hell's going
Morning
on?
of.
Laura!
Go to sleep, Travis.
Fuck.
Get too close. Learn your lesson. Wait a minute. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Path chosen. I didn't make any choices there. Is it just because I got the QT?
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We should go before he wakes
Yeah.
up.
Well, you could have at least let his head drop down. He's gonna wake up with a neck ache.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
What is it?
Oh yeah, we still have the spirits to contend
I thought
with.
I heard someone. No, I still can.
It's coming from behind that door.
Okay, so both of them hear it. Yeah, I do think Kaylee was definitely a werewolf. How did her
There's
body
nobody
just
in
end up
here.
in the pool?
What the fuck?
Oh, is the other Caleb? He must
makes
also
them.
be.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting.
I'm just wondering if there's any additional
Well, I
werewolves
guess I won't
out
be
there.
needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
Don't get too excited. Hell yeah, we are. Not until Chris is dead. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking of it.
No, Max. We're not free until Chris Hackett is dead. And it doesn't look like we've got much time.
Yeah, I
know,
think
you're
she
right, but
shot Kaylee
Let's just take the win for now, huh?
thinking it
We'll
could have
celebrate
been
when it's over.
Chris.
We're going straight to Hackett's Quarry, and we're ending this. Tonight.
Not wise. Yeah, obviously she couldn't tell the difference between Chris and Kaylee if they're both in werewolf form. But why are you bringing Max the werewolf with you? Like, you don't have any kind of plan for what you're going to do with him when he transforms tonight? And you might end up shooting him. Like, he's probably one of the werewolves we saw out running around.
To camp. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all.
Yeah, except Emma
That's the
almost got
story.
killed by him. So that's who was locked
And I'll
up in there.
Jump in at the same time.
Wait. The island? Like our island? Like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh, shit.
They're probably fine. They're not there now, to be honest.
Well, if they were there, they're not there now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't make me spell it out for you. I've just come back from there and there's one werewolf and no people.
Oh, fuck.
All I know is I have to do this. I have to kill Chris Hackett before it's too late.
Wonder if Ryan's gonna try to intervene, like, because he likes
After you
Chris.
saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But
So you did shoot Chris? Huh. But he wasn't, but Chris, or my name's mixed up here, but Max wasn't normal. I'm very, very intrigued.
Max?
This is so dangerous. I have to know where she got all the...
Max?
Where she got the eye patch and the gloves and
Hello?
everything. Go. Wow, she recovered a lot quicker than he did. I guess because of the way they fell. She's like, bring it on, bitch, I'm in the water. Come on, let's go swimming. Oh, seems like he's trying to communicate with the other werewolves.
So the werewolf I killed can't have been Chris.
Okay,
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Haley Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl. Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you then?
She got bitten. Let's hide it. Let's be devious.
He tried. I was faster.
Bullshit.
Now you gotta kill Max.
We don't have much time.
I don't know how this whole chain of transformation goes. What the hell?
Oh.
Are you Mama Hackett?
Oh.
What the hell is
So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Come on.
Was this the
Dumb
supply?
fucking animal.
The supply room? I don't think so, actually. It doesn't look like it. There's a, like, those cages kind of set up
Let
in
me
there.
go! Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me!
Bleeding or threatening? Try threatening.
Let me go! Alright? Let me go or I'll call the fucking cops!
She must be related to them. Bobby's mom?
Why are you laughing?
Because that was funny. That's...
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's Stu, Bobby.
Like, I poured blood on this guy's face and let him go, and then I just find him out wandering around again. It's time we lock him up.
Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey!
Don't get close. Oh, okay. It's like 2 cells over.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. That was a long chapter.
Nosy little rat, aren't you? Poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
She gets meaner and meaner every time.
Everything you hear. Anyway, here we are again. Let's see what you've brought me this time, shall we? The chariot. At the reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer. Taking control, relying on determination to make our choices. Valiant, but in some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Yep. That showed me nothing.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
Okay. Yeah, let's leave it off there. I don't want to see anything else. For the updates to the clues. Yeah, so Laura, God, it's taking me a second to remember her name. Laura got bitten by Max. She's trying to kill Chris. You should have left Max in the freaking cell. Laura got bit by Max. She's trying to kill Chris so that Max can be saved. If she kills Chris, does the chain of bites work that way? That whoever infected the person that infected her gets killed with a silver bullet. Is she then going to not turn herself? Don't know. But the camp photo that we saw in chapter 3, we now have the update. See Hackett, T. Hackett, Chris and Travis, they're brothers, yeah. And then this one, so what we found in the box of matches from the Harbinger Motel that we found in chapter 4. As an update, Laura used these matches to light a campfire and wait until nightfall to hunt Chris. This explains the light Kaitlyn saw on the island. That's right. There's another clue update. Here we go. Counselor Ledger. Chris Hackett's office. This was found in chapter 2. Yeah, the two names are crossed out, Laura and Max. Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis, and Chris tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show up for camp. This one has it has an exclamation point next to it, but I guess we maybe missed the initial clue. Is that gonna... Okay, so the tab does not still show that there's been an update. Okay, so this one has an update. Laura was supportive of Max during their imprisonment. And then above the law, so this started with Laura lied to the cop about the accident on the road, and Laura used a syringe on Travis during her and Max's escape. And the white whale. So this is consumed by obsession when the chance to grasp all you've ever wanted means sacrificing all you ever had. Do you take it? An uncut presentation, a Liam Grice film. Let's see. So Laura did not shoot Travis when escaping her cell. We were not given the chance to do that, right? Did not shoot. Well, we had that opportunity to grab the gun at that one point, but we didn't actually grab it. Wait, oh, no. Stay paused, because I don't want it to go into the next thing. I don't want to see anything until we're actually going to do it, but yeah, I'm very interested to see how the heck this game wraps up. I believe next part will be the last part, because we've got only 3 chapters left. I was going to try to do 3 today, but that previous chapter was so long. So I decided that we would just leave off here, and if the next 3 chapters are a little bit shorter, then we'll be able to get it all done in one more part. But I've been loving this so far. It's a great story. It's very interesting. I really like trying to make the right decisions. Sorry I got Abigail killed. I figured if we shot him and she survived, she would have regretted it so bad. And also, I don't know, just in that moment I was trying to, that's just what felt right, was to not shoot him. Like, that's just not her character at all. She's very timid and shy, and I mean, she was so nervous to make any kind of move on him the whole summer, or to admit that she had feelings for him, which makes sense, of course, I get that. But I feel like somebody who's like that would have a really hard time shooting somebody, even under those circumstances. So yeah, and I had those 2 lives. I could have brought her back and tried again, but that just feels like, I don't know, the first playthrough, live with the consequences. I already used one of those lives to bring back Emma, so I don't want to keep doing that with just because we have those 2 more opportunities to do it. I don't want to keep doing it, so we're just gonna live with the consequences. But it's fine, because I'll replay this game, then I'll see what happens. I'll choose to shoot him on my replay. All right, that's all I got to say about this one for now. But thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.